Hey, hello. Greetings from Dallas, Texas. It's an amazing day, not only because today is the first day ISM World 2023 has opened the doors, was also that President George W. Bush was on stage providing some interesting insights about his time as President of the United States. We are not here to discuss politics. We are here today to share with you, as the Premier, the first results from the procurement profession survey and want to also link it to the CEO priorities, what we have done. I'm not alone here today. My name is Marcel Vollmer. I'm here with two friends.
I'm Christoph Bode. I'm a professor of operations management at the University of Mannheim, where I'm responsible for the endowed chair of procurement.
My name is Ruth Schildken. I am doing my PhD with Christoph at his chair at the University of Mannheim, and now we are doing the ISM survey in the third year. Yes.
Awesome. Great, Christoph and Ruth, having you here today. And what we want to do is we want to give you a summary of the key findings, what we have figured out. And let's start with something what might not be very impressive or changing from what you would expect from supply chain and procurement. But this is also the #1 priority in times of inflation for CEOs, and it is the cost about. #1 is the cost as a main objective what procurement has and will have in the future. That's most likely that it will not change. By that, it is not a big surprise. Procurement is also heavily involved in all the cost measure activities, invited to the meetings. But one thing is also quite interesting. Procurement is not necessarily involved when it comes to innovations, developing new strategies and thinking about how to contribute to the future. That's something what is supposed to change. Last but not least, you see the third one here, and that's about technology. Larger companies have already started adapting new technologies and really looking into that, how to leverage end-to-end solutions for source to pay, how to leverage the cloud using analytical capabilities. Some are even using artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and the really new stuff on that. Mid-sized, smaller companies are a little bit behind of that. So technology is definitely one great area, but at the end it is the people using the technologies as well as the people which are the #1 roadblock what we have figured out now. And that's something I know, Christoph, you're very passionate about people. You're a professor, you are educating the future of work. So why don't you share the results?
Yeah, I would like to highlight a few things that we have learned now in our survey. When it comes to performance, as you just mentioned with regards to people, we find that the most pressing performance restriction for firms over all kinds of issues is people, in terms of hiring the right talent and keeping them. We only find a slight difference with regards to the people performance restriction in organizations that are characterized by a high level of entrepreneurial orientation. These organizations apparently are able to keep and hire talents easier. For them, technology, as you just have mentioned, is the key performance restriction. Second, in the middle, the question of how satisfied are the people working in procurement. We, as you have mentioned earlier, have been conducting this data collection effort for the last 7 years, and we find increasingly lower satisfaction level in the procurement organizations. First off, the people are still satisfied in terms of the profession, but they're less satisfied with working in their specific procurement organization. And we theorize that this is some sort of a effect of the various crises that have been hitting hard operations management function and made this the profession very stressful in the past. And finally, my point with regard to the crisis that I've just mentioned, we see the major shifts in how purchasing supply management strategies are being pursued and implemented. So not as a big surprise, we see more and higher inventory levels. We see a shift to building stronger buyer-supplier relationships rather than arm's length ones. And with that, I hand over to Ruth for the final 3 points.
Yes, also regarding the last recent crisis, so we also saw that companies are relying more and more on multi- and dual sourcing, and this is something that also changed in the light of the recent crisis. And also regarding the crisis, so we saw that procurement is largely focusing on risk management, and topics like sustainability are more are less in the focus, and top management has put more focus on sustainability in the last month, but procurement still puts less emphasis on sustainability, resulting in a gap between the company's intentions and actions regarding sustainability. And lastly, the companies that are larger are further ahead on their journey to reach the desired target state regarding sustainability, while companies that are smaller are lagging behind. And interestingly, there's no big difference between companies that are selling to business customers compared to companies selling to end customers in their way to reach the final destination in sustainability.
Awesome, Ruth, many thanks. And Christoph, I know you worked tirelessly on getting the survey done and the results. Excellent job done. We will share the full survey and all the details with you very soon. We are now getting ready to present it here in Dallas live. And after that, please stay tuned and thanks for watching. We will share everything, and also big thanks to more than 1,200 people participated in the survey, sharing their insights. This is what the results are based on. Thanks for watching.